Remember a year ago as a rookie, Tracy rushed for nearly 900 yards.
There he is again, but Redwell coming through, making the stop. Jordan Elliott. Out of this defense now, full of backups for San Francisco. Dart, crumbling pocket, and he has the first down.
As they're replacing them, we're going to have to find a way to step up.
It's the twirling Tracy on 2nd down and 4, and he's got the first down.
First down is going to be so important for both of these teams just because, as we take a look at this run real quick.
And look at Singletary again inside the 30-yard line. With a stop by Renardo Green. We saw Singletary run 1 for 8. It's 2nd down and 10. Singletary slithers into the secondary. Again, mostly backups, it feels like, on that line. With the 1st and 10. Outside, Johnson. Into the defense of Lenore, and he dives. And it is a touchdown. He got in. Delayed call. They looked at each other. 15-yard touchdown.
Well, one guy signaled touchdown. One guy thought he stepped out at the 2 or 3.
Right, and they looked at each other, and there was a long pause, but he gets it on a 15-yard touchdown. He was not going to be number 2 today. That is Adrian Martinez with a quick catch made by Kittle. Whacked on the play by Burns. The starting safety out for the Giants secondary today. 3rd and 7. And across the middle and trying to dig. It's Jennings and held back. Belton got him. And I think he's short by a yard to the 41 of San Francisco on the catch. Juszczyk is the fullback. Jones still keeping himself. Boy, it looked like there was some movement on the play.
Dable's going crazy on the far sideline.
2nd down, 7. Williams the block at the left tackle. It's McCaffrey. He'll dance. Dive, and he has the first down with Newman around his waist. 45-yard line, pickup of 9. Kyle Shanahan said this great running back, McCaffrey, has got it here on 1st and 10. He makes our offense go, makes our passing game run. Receiver in the entire league, regardless of position. 2nd down, 13. Good time for Jones. And it is Banks was down there jousting with Watkins. It is a catch for San Francisco.
Back to the ball, that was going to be intercepted.
Here's Chaco block, 1st and 10 pitch. McCaffrey wheels, got another block in there by Hennessy. And he's down to the 10.
4 secondary players injured today just on this lineup card.
12th play of the drive. Williams the block, McCaffrey, touchdown. And each quarterback
coming out of the backfield here. The Giants run a lot of man coverage.
Connor Colby, 3rd different left guard they've started. It's a 1st and 10 for Jones. It's Juszczyk. And Muasau will grab him from behind and bring him down. 1st down, catch and run on the play. Long drive the first time they had it. McCaffrey in there, a couple tight ends. 1st and 10. They got a block in there on Burns that opened the door, and look at him push the puck.
What has been shown on tape and the fact that they didn't run last week. He was anticipating a lot of run today.
There's the pitch out. Brian Robinson. Juszczyk out there to block, and he finds a hole, and then brought down Muasau. Over 7 yards on the ground against the worst defense in stopping the ground game. A pass downfield, caught here. Twirling grab made. Kendrick Bourne. Various players, and they're 5 and 3 with it. 3rd down, 4. Jones right on the screws. Jawan Jennings, touchdown.
Well, you could tell by the press coverage they were going to get man-to-man, and they had the perfect call, a double move on the outside. Watch the release to the inside, then stop and exit back out. Just a return route.
Singletary is the back. It's 1st and 10 to the air. And it's caught on the play. Robinson twirling his way. Brought down Mel by 44. More movement. Wow.
False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And he's the new starting right tackle today, Marcus Bowe. They rush 4. Dart to the air. Underneath, Johnson stiff arming into Bethune, who would not let go. And the 49er defense.
At Mayfield and Sam Darnold.
1st and 10. It's Kittle. Stiff arming his way into Abdul Carter and finding a first down. Saban, of course, was his coach at Alabama. He played him back at Tua and Hurts until he got his chance. 2nd and 8. Right on the money again. It's Jennings by midfield and brought down by Okereke with a terrific throw on 2nd and 8, picking up 20. It's 2nd down and 8. Take to McCaffrey, Kittle with a block, and Jones will have to scramble here and falls ahead. And Belton got him at the 46. Kittle again a block. And outside they go McCaffrey. Read well on the play by Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles, a former San Francisco player.
Scoring at the end of the half and then the second half.
Dart 9 of 10, 2nd down 7. Oh, from behind. Didn't see him coming. Hit on the play by Furl. Cleveland Furl, last year Washington, year before a starter with San Francisco.
Gotta love technology,
yeah,
Kevin.
Right.
Furl doesn't give up on the play, and he's able to come back and.
Singletary back there. Theo Johnson will release. Here's a throw caught by Robinson at the 10, shy of the first, needed the 16.
Starting this drive at the 41-yard line.
2nd down 8. Jones 13 of 13, and there he is brought down. Nunez Roches was there. Thibodeau was there, but Nunez Roches. 20th sack for New York. 3rd and 17 underneath. This is McCaffrey. Kittle with the block and down to the 35, ramming his way into Dante Banks. Career long 59 at the Rams in October. And he has got the aim, and he's got it on a line drive.
Try and get, if you're going to keep it in bounds, you need to get a chunky yardage so you can spike it.
1st and 10, here they come. Burns the hit, fluttering ball intercepted. Picked off Carter, the rookie from Penn State, at the 25 of San Francisco.
Well, it's
On the field, the fumble.
they're calling it a fumble. It goes up in the air.
I think his arm was moving. I think
yeah,
that's
but
a
it never
pass.
hits the ground. It never hits the ground. But
Right.
they're ruling it on the field from what the officials say. They're saying it was a fumble. But either way about it, turnover for the Giants now already in field goal range. And Burns.
It is Tyrone Tracy. Drilled at the line. Crowd didn't like it. Hit on the play. Was made in the middle by Ogawanu.
On the defensive side of the ball right now with those injuries.
Tracy the back. Dart to the air. 2nd and 10. Tracy drops it. 2nd drop at the 22. 3rd and 10. 3rd down 10 after the interception. Dart. Thomas a block. And it incomplete at the 17. Looking for Theo Johnson. Bethune and others were there. Graham Gano. He's perfect this year, 8 of 8. Field goal try here, a 45. No good. 10-point lead. Jones. And he's got Kittle. Bumped into by Newman. They got the first down.
Hierarchy among Giants players because of his play on the field. But he had some comments about Dexter Lawrence and the efforts that Dexter Lawrence had. And
decorated player, 3 straight Pro Bowls. 2-time All-Pro, and here's a pass. 2nd down and 9, grabbed by Luke Farrell. He had a lot of guys around him. He's close to the first. He gets the first down. Dane Belton was there to make sure he didn't get any more than that. 1st down and 10, pitch out McCaffrey. Williams a block, stiff-arming his way right into the defense of Andrew Phillips. Rips him out of bounds, losing 4 on the play. Back to the...
a couple of seasons where he suffered some injuries, but as good and dynamic of a player as there is in the league.
Terrific throw, right on the money. Caught by Sky Moore and holding on for dear life with the opening drive of the second half. Little jet sweep here for Kittle. And then met by Okereke and stuffed back at the 15.
Robinson signaled to Bourne, hey, you're supposed to go.
3rd down, 13, end zone, incomplete. with the coverage by Black, intended for Jawan Jennings, who has caught a touchdown pass already today. Here from 54. And it's 20-7. 33-yard 49er field goal. It seemingly has zapped the energy from this team. 1st and 10. Robinson held by Bethune, spun down at the 41-yard line.
The Giants get up to the line of scrimmage. They had a lot of success with this in the first half. They're going to continue to try and get this tempo going.
Tracy, and then he's grabbed by Stouts and hit by Bethune and takes it by midfield to the 48-yard line. Chase gets the headlines, but Higgins is right there, isn't he, Trent, with him? And here's a 1st 10 for Dart. Good time. Thomas, a terrific block on Farrell, but now they come across, and he gets away, and a flag has been thrown and chased by Winters. And runs out of bounds, but the flag has been thrown to the backfield. Singletary remains 2nd down and goal. Dart, he'll take it himself. Singletary a block. Thomas a block. Redwell, Green. Down he goes at the 5.
It's not like he's a small guy.
A big trunk, 3rd and goal. Singletary, Redwell. Nice tackle. Malik Mustafa. Terrific open field tackle. I was going to ask
not being more aggressive with it with the score the way that it is.
22-yard field goal is good.
But there's a long way to go, Kevin.
Yep, there is.
I don't think you have a hit on a defenseless player, a sliding quarterback in that situation.
Thank you. Here's Robinson out there, grabbed by Green and brought down shy of the 1st down. There has been, and we just want to get some housekeeping. 3rd down, 2, they get the 1st. Tracy chased out there by Stout, who's back in. 1st down and 10 with Singletary the back. Here they come up the middle, crowd there. Okuwanu coming through with his 2nd sack of the season. Losing 7 on the play. And is back to the 32.
Okuwanu lined up against the rookie Bo and just takes advantage of him, runs right around him. Just one-on-one, little hand push him to the side, and nowhere for.
2nd down and 7. Underneath, Robinson. Bethune slows him down. They rush 6. Dart, broken, incomplete, looking for Robinson. Green was on the coverage. He has a fumble. He's thrown 2 touchdowns. Farrell in motion. The fake to McCaffrey, and a pass downfield is grabbed and caught on the play by Kendrick Bourne. He arrived week 2 with the Niners. 10 from the 37. Christian McCaffrey. There's the hole, and into the secondary, and brought down on the play by Flanagan Fowles. 2nd down, 1. And McCaffrey here finds a gap, takes it into the secondary. Okereke and Belton will bring him down. Another 1st down, San Francisco.
This week against Houston, only 10 rush attempts. The anticipation was that they were going to try and get back into that run game today.
Robinson, 2nd down, 5. Thibodeau had a hand on him, but he squirmed away. Robinson the back. 1st down and 10. And the call here, Pooney with the block, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. 18-yard touchdown run. Brian Robinson, first as a 49er.
Well, this has been a problem all season long. It's not this initial contact. It's the fact that they're not able to wrap him up and limit it to that. Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor putting up big numbers.
Dart 1st and 10. He's got the open receiver, and that is Darius Slayton. And he's down to the 40-yard line, brought down by Malik Mustafa.
Injuries today, he's being called upon.
Singletary on the move, called play, Dart. And a block out there by Bo, and chased out of bounds by Lenore. Yep, he has. 1st and 10. You're right. More than we've seen last couple games. Here he has a handoff. And this is the elusive Singletary. You got a block in there by Robinson. Then hit by Stout and others in that secondary. With Singletary, Dart here. Singletary a block. That's a touchdown. Jaxson Dart.
Well, Kevin, that's much needed, knowing that they're down what they are, and there's not much time left in this game. So as I said at the beginning of this drive, it's about possessions at this point in time. Now all of a sudden, 10-point game with 7:52 to go. Doesn't seem like that tall of an order to come back from.
Gillen to Robinson. Boy, he's slippery, and here he goes. Hurdling, galloping, and out of bounds. And finally knocked out by Bernard Converse. With a second down and 9 to McCaffrey from Jones. Oh, he's got room to roam. Into the secondary, got by Belton, and then he comes back and Black combines on the stop. Catch and run. Hey, here comes Jones. Burrows his way to the 1.
And Purdy's not far from coming back. He's dealing with that toe. He's missed his 7th game today, but
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. With a block by McKivitz and a block in there by Pooney. Touchdown. Another one. 2nd today for McCaffrey.
One on the ground and one through the air.
Yep. Singletary out of the backfield, 2nd down and 10 for Dart. Bo the block and upfield for Johnson, and drilled on the play by Bethune. Niners keep uncovering these terrific players. 3rd down and 5. Dart caught. Robinson ripped out of bounds by Stout, and he's got the first down. 3rd and 5, he got 5.
Obviously a growing process to this. And
1st and 10, Dart, and underneath there to Slayton. Hit on the play by Winters, their leading tackler.
Patriots up by 1, back to you.
London didn't play last week in the loss to Miami. Down the field they go. Here's Slayton, brought down by Mustafa. Good throw by Dart, 17-yard pickup. 34, 1st and 10. And Dart to the end zone, caught! Touchdown! Oh, dropped by Slayton. Oh, he had it. I think it was jarred, crowbarred out by Brown. Run a touchdown in himself. He has thrown a touchdown pass. 3rd and 10 here at the 34. And good block by Thomas. And again, the escape hatch found by Dart. And he'll get the first down the hard way. Bethune cracks him.
Love the effort and the energy that he brings in going to get the first down.
A lot of energy. Here he goes deep again. Caught for the touchdown. And that is grabbed by Olszewski in his first reception this season. And Dart throws his 2nd touchdown pass of the day. And Olszewski was right there with a couple of defenders on either side, Lenore and Mustafa.
Good job by the rookie there, looking out to the flat. Dart trying to hold the corner, thinking he's going to go either the sit down or the out of bounds play with the flat.
Not kick off a tee. Drop kick. And recovered by San Francisco. At the 48. Got to be as good as any place in the NFL. And here is the run by Christian McCaffrey, slicing into the grasp of Bernard Converse. Extra tight ends. Running back is Robinson, 3rd and 1. And he'll work his way, carving for a first down to the 36-yard line. And
with the first down, they'll stop using the timeouts.
That's right. He has never played in a regular season game. Now it's the victory formation, but he's in and do a knee, and that'll do it. And San Francisco is going to go to 4-2 on the road, 6-3 overall, and 6-1 in the NFC. All things very important as you look at tiebreakers down the road.